country's apex court, the Supreme Court of India pronounced a series of landmark judgments in 2019. As the year 2019 draws to a close, here's a recap of the major judgments of Supreme Court in 2019. The case was relating to the legality of the overnight order passed by the centre stripping Alok Verma of the powers of CBI director. A three-judges bench comprising the then CJI Gogoi, Justices S.K. Kull and K.M. Joseph held that approval of the Selection Committee under Section 4A of the Delhi Special Police Establishment Act was necessary to divest an incumbent of powers of CBI director. The top court also noted that the term transfer, as used in Section 4B of the DSPE Act, cannot be understood in its traditional sense and must be interpreted as including actions which impact the functioning of the CBI director. Chief Justice of India under Right to Information. In a historic judgment, the Supreme Court held that the Office of Chief Justice of India is a public authority under the Right to Information Act. The Constitution bench comprising the then CJI Ranjan Gogoi, Justices Ramana, Chandrachud, Deepak Gupta and Sanjeev Khanna upheld the 2010 judgment of Delhi HC which had held that RTI Act was applicable to CJI's office. The court has however underlined the importance of maintaining confidentiality in some aspects of judicial administration, and has qualified the right to information on the grounds of public interest. Ayodhya-Babri Masjid. On November 9 in an unanimous verdict, the Supreme Court held that the entire disputed land of 2.77 acres in Ayodhya must be handed over for the construction of Ram Mandir. At the same time, the court held that an alternate plot of 5 acres must be allotted to the Sunni Waqf Board for construction of mosque. This direction was passed invoking powers under Article 142 of the Constitution. The court observed that the destruction of Babri Mosque in 1992 was a violation of law. The act of placing idols beneath the central dome of the mosque in 1949 was an act of desecration, observed the court. Karnataka MLA disqualification. The Supreme Court upheld the decision of former Karnataka Speaker K.R. Ramesh Kumar to disqualify 17 rebel Congress JDS MLAs under the anti-defection law and allowed them to contest the by-elections in the state. The verdict cleared the air around the relation between resignation and disqualification of a legislator. The rebel legislators were disqualified after they tendered their resignation. The move had led to the fall of the Congress JDS coalition government, paving way for BJP to stake claim to form a new government in the state. Rafale review petitions. The Supreme Court dismissed the review petitions filed against the December 14, 2018 judgment which declined to order probe into the corruption allegations regarding the deal to procure 36 Rafale jets by Indian government formed French company Dassault Aviation. The bench comprising CJI Ranjan Gogoi, Justices S.K. Kull and K.M. Joseph observed that the review petitions filed by Advocate Prashant Bhushan, former Union Ministers Yashwant Singh and Arun Shuri lack merits. Rafale verdict will not stop CBI from taking lawful action on petitioner's complaint. Justice K.M. Joseph observed in his separate judgment in the Rafale review that the main verdict will not stand in the way of CBI taking lawful action on the complaint raising corruption allegations on the Rafale deal, subject to getting approval under Section 17A of the Prevention of Corruption Act. The same bench also closed the contempt case against Congress MP Rahul Gandhi for Chowkir Korhain remarks, accepting his apology.